May patient ako kanina. I was asking her about her 24-hour diet recall. So, dun kasi nakikita ko kung anong kinain niya, little by little, part by part, kung ano yung breakfast niya, kung ano yung lunch niya, kung ano yung dinner niya. In that way, ma-analyze ko kung ano ba yung meal pattern niya. Ano yung mga preferred type of cooking niya. Does the food that she ate is nutritious? Siya ba mismo ang nagpe-prepare? O ano yung kulang sa pagkain niya? It's important to take into consideration the behavior on how people eat. Kasi if that type of behavior is left unchecked, especially sa mga may lifestyle diseases like your hypertension and diabetes, and as well as your dyslipidemia, they tend to be the root cause why hindi nila makontrol yung sakit nila. So, in that aspect, when you help them realize na yung diet nila is one of the reason why hindi nila nakokontrol yung sugar at saka yung blood pressure nila, they tend to find a catharsis or realization na ito dapat ay kailangan nilang baguhin. But before anything else, I have to understand the patient's willingness or preparedness kung gusto niyang baguhin yung aspect ng diet niya. So I always ask the patient, are you ready to change your diet? Are you ready to change the way you think of food in managing your illness? So, importante na dapat prepared siya at receptive siya sa yung mga susunod na hakbang. And that's why we talk to patients as partners. Hindi ko sila fino-force kung gusto nilang magbago, anong type of meal pattern ang gusto nilang kainin. Pipiliin natin kung ano yung sasapat at aakma sa kagustuhan nila. Kasi syempre, pagkain nila yun. Buhay nila yun. At hindi natin ididikta kung ano yung gusto nilang kainin. I-guide lang natin kung ano yung mas masustansyang paraan para makakain ng masustansya at sapat. So, yun lang.